Howdy ho, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Game Talk, the place where we talk about anything and everything video game related. I'm Bond, and with me, as always, Chica,
Hi.
Batman,
Hey, what's up?
and Pac-Man.
What's up, suckers?
Oh my
And so, what have you guys been playing recently?
Well, I've
Chica,
been
why don't you go
playing.
first?
Yeah, I was going first. So,
Let the lady go first. Okay, continue.
I am playing Mortal Kombat DC Universe, and it's really fun. And I haven't played since 2 days ago, but it's still really fun, and I plan on playing it when I get bored of Ratchet and
That's
Clank.
super interesting.
That's super. Okay. How about you, Batman?
I've just been playing a lot of League of Legends for the past like 4 or 5 weeks. That's all I've been playing.
That's
That
all
and-
he ever plays.
No, I've just been on a League of Legends kick, and I was
League
playing
of
some
Legends
Injustice
addict.
earlier.
He's an
I
LOL.
rage quit Injustice earlier because I was just getting, I suck at those games. I rage
I
quit.
rage quit.
I suck at fighting games too.
I'm too
Dude,
good
I
at
need to get
fighting
better.
games.
I was like, I need to sit here. I need to suck so I can get better. But I rage quit. I couldn't do it. So I'll just go back tomorrow or something. I don't know. What about you,
Practice,
Pac-Man?
practice. Let's see. What have I been playing? I've been playing a lot of Just Cause 2 and Red Faction Guerrilla. Two awesome games. Been playing those like nonstop.
Yeah, I've seen some Just Cause 2 gameplay, but I haven't seen any Red Faction gameplay.
It's a lot like picture Grand Theft Auto, but on like an island. So it's kind of like Far Cry and Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, all I've seen is the multiplayer, and someone was like driving planes around, just like crashing them into each other
Yeah,
and
no,
shit. It
it's
looked pretty
actually
awesome.
a one-player game, but somebody made a mod for it for like multiplayer.
Oh, okay.
But it's still in the beta.
Yeah, one of my
phase.
favorite YouTubers did it, so that's the only thing I've seen of it.
Yeah.
Is that.
How about you, Bond? What have you been playing?
I've also been playing Red Faction Guerrilla. Just got it today for like $5, and I've been also playing. Well, not really recently, but kind of recently. Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, and Gary's Mod.
Gary's
Which is-
mod.
Freaking awesome.
Fun stuff.
Yeah. So zombie games. You guys like zombie games, right?
Who doesn't like zombie games?
Yeah.
They're
If
crazy.
you don't like
zombie
zombie games, you're not a gamer.
If you don't like zombie games, you're not. I don't know. You're not a person.
You're not a gamer.
It was a good try. I just said that. You can't take my
I
fire
don't know.
there.
You said no. I don't know.
I
Hey
said
guys,
you're not a
no
gamer.
fighting.
You
Not
said
this
you're not a
time.
gamer. I said you're not like a person.
And then not Josh, Bond was like, "You're not a gamer."
You're not a gamer. You
His
suck.
name's Josh. Everyone, okay?
Okay, so
Uh,
Batman, didn't you have like a top 10 zombie list or something we were gonna
Yeah,
go?
let's go over our
Let's get
favorite
into
ones
that.
first. You guys want to do that?
Oh yeah, okay,
You
let's
guys want-
do our favorites. That works.
And then we'll go over the list that I typed into Google and found the top 10 zombie games of all time. But yeah, Pac-Man, you go first.
Let's see. My favorite zombie game would have to be Left 4 Dead 2. And just because it's made by Valve, they're an awesome developer. They make Portal, all those games. High quality stuff all the time. The zombies are fast in it. They're not slow. Like in a lot of other games, the zombies are freaking slow, which it's kind of sucks. And there's tons of weapons, molly tops, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's my favorite zombie game for those reasons. What about
about
you,
you,
Bond?
Chica?
Or Chica?
Or
Somebody say something.
You go, Bond.
Okay. Well, you can't really pick a favorite. It's like a mother can't really pick her favorite child, except sometimes she does.
No,
Yeah,
that's
but-
My
I'm
mom
not my
picked
mother's favorite.
she picked a favorite child.
So-
I am not the favorite
But I
child.
love zombie
That's
games.
why
and
we're
I
all
love
here.
zombies. So
Continue.
I mean, I don't really have a specific favorite, but I really, really like World at War Zombies and Dead Island. So those are two of my top zombie games.
Yeah, I can respect you for that. What about you, Chica?
Um, it's funny. I actually tried playing Dead Island and I couldn't. I couldn't pay attention to it. The beginning bored me. Like just the beginning cinematic, I was like, I turned it
Yeah,
off.
you kind of have to have
You
a
gotta,
good
you have to get
attention
into it a
span.
little bit. I played Dead Island, the first one, and it kind of broke my Xbox. At least I think it broke my Xbox. Bond told me to get it, so I got it at GameStop, and I played for like 2 hours, and then my Xbox like died. So I'm blaming the game, but it was glitchy and stuff. But other than that, it was pretty freaking fun.
Yeah, I've never played Dead Island just because I heard it wasn't that great of a game, and I like look online before I buy a game to see if I'm gonna be getting my money's worth, and it didn't sound like I was going to be getting my money's worth on that
I
one.
wouldn't spend like I think it's like $20 now in stores, like brand new. But I'm gonna try to wait till it goes down to like 10, maybe 15 if I pick it up,
Just get it off
Yeah,
of
that's
Craigslist.
possibly.
Craigslist. That's why I was like kind of not. I'm not gonna get. I don't think I'm gonna get Riptide just because the first one wasn't as good.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of bad, but until I see some good reviews, I'm not gonna buy into
Yeah,
Dead
makes
Island.
sense. You gotta save your money, put it where it counts.
Yeah, man.
Buy all those good games and forget the bad ones. What about you? What's your favorite zombie game?
Fave.
I would really have to say World at War Zombies. I think World at War Zombies tops Black Ops and Black Ops 2 Zombies by far.
Yep.
I mean, the map, like what they're doing with zombies now in Black Ops or Black Ops 2, they did it in Black Ops 1 as well. But I like the smaller maps. You get somewhere and you just stay there and you hold off the entire game with like a Browning and an MG42. That's all like I don't know. I just like the older weapons, the standoff, not running trains the entire time, but just standoff zombies. That's what I like to play, but they don't really cater to that much more with Black Ops 2, which makes me kind of sad.
Well, I think they tried something different with Black Ops 2, which I think is kind of good. But like you said, I do like the older, like the first Black Ops game and the World of War because the maps were smaller. It felt more confined, more claustrophobic, and it just felt like there was like no way out. And
Yeah,
zombies
Black
were just
Ops maps
coming
were
at
pretty
you.
good, big as well, though.
Yeah, I mean they
Black
were
Ops.
big, but it felt like it was more a confined space. There was not like
Yeah.
go
On a
anywhere.
bus, you drive 3
Yeah,
miles.
it wasn't
to the
like
next
free
location.
roaming.
Yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
really like how in World at War, and they tried to bring this back in Mob of the Dead, which I think they did pretty good. But they kind of had that horror, scary element in World at War, where like if you get hit from behind by a zombie in like Nocturne, Toten, or Verrect or something, you start freaking out because it's like all dark.
Hell
And
yeah,
it's got
dude.
like scary music playing sometimes if you hit the radio box. And even in Nocturne Toten, because there's no perk machines. So you just have, and there's no pack-a-punch machines, so you have to,
Which I think is
use
fun.
your wits. Yeah.
But I like when I first played, like the first time I played World War Zombies, it freaked me the hell out. Did anyone else get scared, or is it just me? Like I was like, what the hell? And I was like wanted to play more. And now
I've
I'm
actually
sad.
never because I haven't played World at War. I like saw my brother play it
Well,
on
it probably
PC,
wouldn't
but I
be
haven't
like
played
what
the
the hell
original.
anymore because you played zombie. Like when I first played like World War Zombies, it was like it was pretty scary. Not scary, but it was like what the hell? You know what I'm saying?
I mean you can play like the maps on the Black Ops, the first Black Ops. You can play those maps, but I guess it's not the same because they changed
That's
some
right.
things.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
first map in Black Ops 1 is my favorite by far. In Black
You
Ops
know?
1. Yeah.
Well,
It's a good map.
the first time I played World at War, quote unquote World at War, because I got the COD Zombies World at War for my iPod Touch,
Oh, yeah,
and
I
so
had
I
that one.
guess because I like played like Derice and Nocturne Toten, so it kind of desensitized me
Because
to
you knew
where
what
if-
was going to happen.
once I played it on Xbox for the real World at War, it it didn't really have that big of an effect.
Yeah. I think in Black Ops 2 they're doing a little too much with the zombies. Really, really big maps. I know people like that, but for most people it's just like too much to handle, you know? I think the maps are getting too big. I haven't played much Mob of the Dead, so I don't know how that is, but it looks pretty big from what I've seen.
Yeah, I haven't got that expansion yet, that DLC. But I thought the zombies in like the first Black Ops were scarier. Like they just felt
Yeah,
scary
yeah.
to me. Like in the newer one, Black Ops 2, like their eyes are all blue and stuff, and they don't seem as scary for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the reason it was so scary or like fucked up to me, World at War ones, was the noises they made. I've never heard noises like that before. Like
Yeah.
they really did great with the noises the zombies make.
Well, I know Treyarch they really put a lot of effort into the zombie maps, and they're really cool.
Which
But
is
I
like
think-
half their profit. That's why
Yeah,
half
what-
people
I
buy
think
the game.
I think like what most people are, at least what I like about zombies is just like the arcade type shooter. What we were saying, like uh, how like Call of Duty is compared to Battlefield. How Call of Duty is more of an arcade shooter, but like in like Black Ops 1 or World at War Zombies, they're smaller maps, like you said. But in like Black Ops 2, they're bigger, and you have to go into Afterlife and Mob of the Dead
Yeah.
to turn on machines instead of just flipping a switch. Or, in Die Rise, you have to take the elevators all the way up to the top, So it's cool like
Yeah.
that, but
I'm kind of confused on
Introduce.
why they're not catering to like everyone though. Like the
Yeah,
people like me and my who like smaller maps, smaller standoff maps. They're really doing a lot for people who like to run around and run
Yeah.
have you played
trains
See,
and
if
like
I
do
was
a lot,
them, what
a
I would have
lot go
did,
around, little Easter eggs. I don't know.
yeah, what I would have done was I would like put the smaller maps and then the bigger maps where you can like free roam. And then I would have even thrown in the like zombie arcade mode that was in the first Black Ops because that wasn't included in the second one, and I kind of like that. I thought they could have like made it into its whole little, I don't know, game, which they did in the first Black Ops, but they could have added to it, and I don't know. There's a feature I wish they would have
Yeah,
added.
see, I didn't play that much because there was a little indie game that I'd like to play. It's called Zombie Apocalypse. It was pretty cool, but we're not going to go into that because we still have the top 10 zombie games of all time to go
Top
over.
10 zombie.
And if you guys are ready for that, then we can start.
I'm ready.
I'm ready for
How about you,
that.
Chica?
All
Are you
good.
ready?
Chica, you
Are you
good?
still there, Chica?
Yeah.
Okay. She was
She's
making us
falling
a
asleep
sandwich
on us.
in the
Okay,
kitchen.
number 10. I guess
Hey,
it's
hey,
gonna.
calm down.
Let's not
But number
get ahead of
10, it's
ourselves.
gonna go from 10 down to 1. The first, or number 10 would be Dead Rising 2. Who has played that? Because I haven't played
I
it.
have played that. I own that. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
It has a little picture here, and judging by the picture, he has like on a football helmet
Keep
with
talking, and
antlers
I'll
on
be
it.
right back.
He has like a football. Josh, you've played, right?
Yeah, I played.
Okay,
It's
it's
pretty
football
intense.
helmet with antlers on, and he's just like ripping someone in half, and blood's just everywhere. Is this the whole game? Is that what the whole game's like, or is it just like
Uh,
the game
just to be
trailer and the gameplay? Is it that
Dead
big a
Rising 2,
difference?
right?
Yes, Dead Rising 2.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, it's not just, like mostly, like what I like to do. I just like to run around and kill zombies because you can just like make a bunch of weapons. Like there's like hundreds and hundreds of weapon combinations and like combo moves that you can use with them. Like you can mix a battery with a bingo, like the lottery balls, like the big metal balls
Whoa,
that
I
have
came in at a bad time.
the
Watery
smaller
balls.
that they pick for the lottery tickets, and you mix those two together. You can like throw it and it like electrocutes the zombies around. It's just I think it's more of a fun game than like a serious game because there's a lot of fun things to do in that game.
What game are we talking
And
about?
Dead Rising
Dead
2,
Rising
it's got a
2 is
lot
Oh
of
yeah,
it's
it
got
does.
a
It
lot of
has
replay
like it's
value.
basically a giant mall, and there's like shops throughout the mall, like in a normal mall, and you can like put on different hats, different clothes. It's just like kind of a do anything game, and you kill zombies. And you can like make all these different combinations of weapons, like put nails in baseball bats, and it's a lot of fun. So I like that game.
All right. Well, there's a couple. I'm going through the list right now. There's a couple of these I haven't even heard of. One of them, or number 9, is called Project Zomboid. Has anyone ever heard of that?
Project
I've
Zomboid.
never heard of that.
Is it like a standalone game or just
It's
like a mod for a game?
I went and kind of looked it up right then, and I think it's an online. It looks like it just can't because I'm looking at the description now. It says The Walking Dead and Zombieland, so it's pretty current. But never actually heard of it. It looks pretty fun though. I might have to go check it out after this and let you guys know how it is. Okay, and then
Because it sounds
I might
interesting.
actually.
All right,
It
so
like
we got that.
the home screen says you can build, survive, and defend. There's like 3 different game modes or something you can like do
Sounds interesting.
online together. So we should do that later. But
Sweet. We'll have to
number
look that up.
8. Number 8, House of the Dead. This is actually you could probably go down to your local, I don't know, skating rink or
I've
whatever
never
who
heard
has
of that either.
like shitty games, like shitty arcade games, old arcade games. It's called House of the Dead. Have you guys ever played it?
I have not played that.
No.
It sounds like a horror
Well,
movie.
No,
Oh wait,
it's
no, I
just
have. It is an
I'm
arcade
sure you
game,
have.
huh?
Yeah, I'm sure you have. It's like at skating rinks, movie theaters, and all that. It's where you point the gun at the screen, like
Oh
boom
yeah,
Oh,
I
boom.
one
hate
of
that
those
game.
games. Okay.
Yeah,
I
one of
live in a
those
small
games.
town, so
Everyone's
there's
played it. If you haven't played it, then you've played something like it. It's just, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Everyone
Yeah.
know?
we got you.
Like you
I
shoot
got
it and it's just like blood everywhere, and you shoot it and blood everywhere more. And you just shoot off the
Sounds
screen
like
and
the
reload.
Disney Channel. No, I'm joking.
I don't know if you guys have
Channel
heard
you
about this
watching?
one. Number 7, Call of Duty World at War.
I've never heard of that game.
What?
Wow.
That's my favorite
That
zombie
must be a
game of
new
all
one.
time.
No, I'm joking.
Actually, number 1's going to change your mind. Be like, oh, yeah.
It's like,
Once we get
whoa.
number 1. Yeah, we're not going to go over that. We've
Okay.
pretty much gone over number 7, which is Call of Duty World at War.
Yeah.
Number 6 is called Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Has anyone ever heard
Zombies
of that?
Ate My Neighbor. Okay, that was the game for the Super Nintendo, and I have
Mhm.
I have it on my computer because I downloaded an emulator to play Super Nintendo games, and I've only played a couple of levels, but It's pretty fun. It's basically a top-down kind of shooter.
Yeah, it
And
says here, it says developed by LucasArts, arguably the greatest adventure game developer of 1990s. Is that like, oh, that doesn't have anything to do with the game. I was just reading it, but is it from the 1990s? Yeah?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty old.
it's for the
So that, well, let me
Nintendo,
guess. That's back when LucasArts
the
didn't
NES.
suck and actually did their job. I still want 1313.
Yeah,
But
they
that's
might
not
pick
zombie
1313
related.
back up, but
They better. Okay, we're gonna move past
we'll
that
go
one.
into Star Wars games in another game talk.
We could go
episode.
on and on about
We could
that.
go on
Okay,
forever.
number 5. Chica, why don't you tell? Oh, you already told us about this. Dead Island.
Dead
Oh, yeah.
Island.
That's some
Oh,
good
Does
yeah.
stuff.
anyone want to talk about this one?
I'd love to talk about this one because I played like endless upon endless hours of this game, and despite all the glitches, and despite having to like start the game over, go to previous saves because you can't finish an objective, I still love it because of all you can do weapon mods, you can do, you can like make Molotov cocktails, and you can like drive cars, and it's just awesome.
I mean, it's a fun game. What I played, it was pretty fun, but I'd probably pick it up again also if the price
If it were
goes down low
free?
enough.
If it were free, okay.
If it
Well,
were
number
free.
4.
Yeah. Or if
Number
they fix the
4.
glitches.
This is. I want to hear Chica answer. I want her to answer first because I know she's played this game. Number 4, Left 4 Dead 2.
Oh yeah.
I haven't played that game. I played the
You
first
haven't?
one though.
Okay,
Oh wait,
tell us
no.
about Left.
Wait, no, I have.
It's with the.
But I only played like maybe like 10 minutes of it.
Then tell us about Left 4 Dead 1.
Left 4 Dead
Dun-dun-dun.
1. I really like that game. It is really teamwork based, and I really like that about it. I don't know.
I mean,
I
and
don't
it's
know. I
made
like
by
the special
Valve.
zombies.
Yeah,
It was a
there's
pretty
there's a
good
lot of
game.
different zombies too. You got the spitters, the witches,
The witch is my
tanks.
favorite.
Yeah, the witches
Like,
are freaking crazy.
I found
It's freaking
that annoying. So
The
sometimes
smokers-
it's just like,
smokers
dude, get
freak
out
me
of
out.
here.
Like the first time I played Left 4 Dead
Well, those-
2,
yeah.
I was like in the dark, pitch black, and I heard like this like weird noise, and it was one of the witches, and I thought it was, I didn't even know what it was, and I just shot it, and then it like just jumped up and ran at me, and I freaked out. Like I pulled my controller
Yeah.
out of the system because like I fell over my chair. I was freaking out, and then since then I play with the lights on because it just freaks
I
me out. too
straight
much.
up, like, you know how they cry or whatever?
Yeah.
I straight up walked up to the bitch and was like, and looked at her, and she's like, look, and I died. And
Needless
never
to say,
walked
you
up to
died.
You
one
can't tell me
again.
what to do.
Yeah,
No,
you don't want to
like-
do that in real life. Never walk up to a.
No, I always
It's-
challenge them. I always shoot them.
Yeah, I shoot him too.
I
I'll be
know,
playing with
that's
Bond,
the
and I
thing.
just shoot
That's
him.
number 4.
It will chase him.
For Dead 2.
I really love walking up to them too. I hate avoiding them. I think it's so boring that way. So
Right?
like
You gotta
I'll
either
literally walk up
go
to them and
high-five
try to
'em.
shoot her.
Like, hey girl, let's go get a soda. Or
And it's
something.
really scary because the
There's
music in the
another-
background is scary as well.
Yeah, it's
Like, when
like
she
an
starts
she's like
crying, you
singing
hear, like, the
opera music or something. It's
Yeah.
weird.
That's a big part of zombie games, though, is like,
Yeah, the ambiance.
and the music and the sounds. Like, they wouldn't be scary if it weren't for the music and the sound. They'd just be like, oh, look. That's,
Yeah, like
that's,
those tense moments come up, and it's like a violin starts playing or like a keyboard, and you're like, oh, something's gonna happen, and then boom, and then that's when I freak out.
yeah, and then think about zombies without jump scares.
Yeah, I think
What
they
would
should.
be the point?
I think they should
what
make
would
the
be the
Black
point?
Ops zombie mode like more scary. Like right now, it's not very scary. It's like more arcade.
More cinematic. They can do more cinematic.
Yeah, I mean the one player in Black Ops is super cinematic. I think they could do something along those lines and maybe make a campaign mode for the zombie mode, like an optional thing. You know, like maybe a separate game mode, so you can choose to play it or choose to play the normal. But I think they could do that if they come out with another zombie.
Yeah, I
Black
think
Ops
that'd be
installment.
sweet.
I think that would be cool.
Or another, I think people would be totally down for just a zombie game in general, produced by Treyarch.
Yeah, just
I'd
like
buy
a
it.
standalone zombie game.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Wait, Left 4 Dead 2, that was number 4, right?
That was number 4, but we're gonna move on to number 3.
Number 3.
I have not played this version, but number 3 is Red Dead Redemption: Undead Nightmare. I've played Red
Yeah,
Dead
I haven't-
Redemption.
I haven't played that either.
I didn't get the DLC because I bought it before the DLC came out. I didn't buy the DLC. And now it's like in a pack
heard it's
where you
really
can buy
good,
it with
though.
the DLC. I thought about buying it the other day, but I might actually go get it tomorrow since it's number 3 on this list.
Yeah, I saw some gameplay and it looked pretty cool, but I don't own the original one, and I heard you have to like own Red Dead Redemption, and then you have to get the zombie expansion. So I
Yeah.
didn't want to buy both. but it looked pretty cool.
Yeah, well, you should. You need to pick up Red Dead Redemption. It's made by Rockstar, so
So basically, the people
it's
who made
basically
Grand Theft Auto.
GTA. Yeah,
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto in
GTA
the
Western
Wild West.
Edition. All right, number 2. I really, really love this game. Plants vs. Zombies. Have you guys ever played?
I have
Yeah,
heard of it, and I've seen
That game
gameplay, but I've
kinda
never
gets
played it.
old.
It is $1 on your iPod, iPhone, iPad, whatever. Go buy it.
I'll
It
have
is
to-
I've
so
played
much
it.
friggin' fun. Isn't it fun, Chica? I can sit there for 3 hours.
I was entertained for maybe 3 days
I
with
hear
it, but then I got bored.
Yeah,
Yeah, I deleted mine the other
pretty
day.
much any.
Well, for
iPhone
those of you who
game
don't
you-
know, Plants vs. Zombies is where zombies, it's like you have lanes and then zombies walk down them and you lay plants that shoot like peas, they like block their paths. It's just like a tower defense
So
game,
it's
basically.
Plants
Yeah.
versus Zombies.
Plants vs. And they're actually coming out with a
Wow.
second one pretty
They're
soon,
making a
which
second
people
one?
are.
I'll have to play the first
Yeah.
one before I play
Plants
the second
vs
one.
Zombies versus Vampires.
Plants versus
Not really.
Vampires. That would be pretty cool.
No, that wouldn't.
Plants
No,
vs.
but Plants
Plants.
vs. Zombies, I can agree with that being a top 10 zombie game.
I'll have to
Yeah.
check it out.
So
Okay.
what is number one? Let's
What is
hear
the
this.
Number
number
one.
one?
Does anyone have
I'm
any
excited.
guesses, actually?
I'm gonna guess. What haven't we gone over?
I'm gonna guess
Um,
The Walking Dead because that's
Oh, Walking
people-
Dead.
people
Yeah,
are, like,
it's probably The
flipping out
Walking
about
Dead.
Is
Chica, what
Silent
about you?
Hill is Silent Hill a zombie game?
I wouldn't put my bet on it. Just because I know what it is. And you guys are going to punch yourself in the face once you hear it.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go
boy.
with I'm gonna go
The Walking
with
Dead.
The Walking Dead. I'm gonna go with
Chica,
that.
what about you?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay. Are you guys
Sure.
ready?
drum roll, please.
Yeah.
Number 1 zombie game of all time, Resident Evil.
Resident
What?
Evil.
Oh,
Which
man,
I've
one?
you're
never
right.
played those games.
I just
You've
punched
never
myself
played a
in the face.
Resident Evil?
No, because I
The
don't like
first
I don't
one
like
or,
playing
like,
scary
which one?
games.
Resident Evil is, oh my god, it's a great franchise.
I actually haven't even played it. Well, I think I played like 5 minutes.
Are you
but
kidding me? Chica, have you played?
I have not.
I was
Oh
actually
my
gonna buy
God.
number 5
But I've
today,
heard of
but then
it.
I'm like,
Number
I'll
5
be
is
Krillin.
so great, dude. This is actually Resident Evil 1, which was for GameCube, I think is what it's saying. But all the Resident Evils are just great. Like, if you have not picked them up, go pick them. That's number 1. Like, you need to go pick that up before
I
Red
heard
Dead
like
Redemption.
the original ones were scarier than the newer ones. The newer ones they kind of like went off into the kind of like action movie kind of direction.
Which, yeah, they
I
have,
mean, they're
they have
still good,
movies with
but
everything.
I heard the older ones were scarier. But I'll have to check out one.
They're still great.
They
Cinematic,
look
it doesn't
pretty fun.
matter. Resident Evils, if you haven't played them, pick them up. If you have played them, pick up the rest of them because it's just great. But I think we should call it quits here because we've already gone over the list, and that's all we came here to do.
That was an awesome list.
Hold on, though.
Actually, I'd like to say one more thing.
Okay, you go,
State of
then I'll go.
Decay.
I've never played
State
it.
of Decay. If you guys have, well, it's not actually out yet. It comes out this June, but it's like
That's why
it's pretty much like Grand Theft Auto for zombies, and it's pretty intense. You guys, everyone who's listening, should check it out. I posted several times about it, and it's gonna be like $10 probably at an Xbox Live Arcade, but it's gonna be pretty
We'll
good.
post some more stuff in the coming weeks
Sounds good.
/ months before it's released, so you guys can check that out.
But yeah, you guys, I have a little mission for you. You should tell us your favorite zombie game of all time, or your top 10, or your
Yeah,
top 20.
let us know. Let us know in the
Tell
comments
us your
what
favorite zombie game.
favorites are, because we want to know. Like games you played, games that weren't on the list, games you think others should check out, maybe hidden gems. Let us know in the comments. And
Yeah, but,
that would be awesome.
This is Game Talk number 2. I guess we're done now, yeah?
Game Talk
Yeah.
episode number
2?
2.
See you guys
See you
next
later.
time.
Thank you all for
Bye.
watching.
Bye.
Bye.
We'll catch you later. Peace.